Last week, my dog knocked over a full glass of red wine onto my brand new cream rug. Panic set in. I bought a cheap carpet cleaner hoping for a quick fix, but it just pushed the stain deeper and left the room smelling like damp basement. The market is flooded with machines promising professional results, but most leave your carpet soaked and dirty. After testing the top models, I found the only ones that actually work. Stick around because the #1 pick completely erased the stain I thought was permanent. 7. Rosewill V22C S-A. This is designed to be a budget-friendly, multi-purpose portable upholstery cleaner. I bought this unit specifically to test on small, everyday spills like dropped coffee or minor pet accidents. Out of the box, it is undeniably compact and lightweight, making it incredibly easy to store in a small apartment closet or carry up and down the stairs. The initial setup was straightforward, simply requiring you to fill the small tank with water and a bit of cleaning solution. The handle feels a bit cheap, but for the extremely low price point, I initially thought it might be a decent trade-off for the sheer convenience. However, actual testing revealed some significant performance hurdles. When I applied the spray mechanism to a fresh juice spill, the liquid distribution was decent, but the suction power was severely lacking. Instead of aggressively pulling the liquid out of the carpet pad, the machine seemed to just skim the surface. This meant I had to press down extremely hard and make dozens of painfully slow passes just to extract a moderate amount of moisture, leaving my arm tired and the carpet still quite damp. The tank capacity became another major point of frustration during my testing process. Because the clean water tank is remarkably small, it ran dry after cleaning just one moderately sized couch cushion. I found myself making constant trips to the sink to refill the clean water and dump the dirty water. To make matters worse, the dirty water tank has a poorly designed latch that makes it difficult to empty without accidentally spilling murky water back onto the floor you just spent 10 minutes trying to clean. 6. EUREKA EY101GR. EUREKA is a highly recognizable brand in the vacuum space, so I was eager to see if their entry into the portable upholstery cleaner market would yield better results. Visually, it looks sleek and modern, and the top carrying handle is ergonomically designed. I decided to put this machine to the test in my car, targeting some dull fabric seats and a set of heavily soiled floor mats to see how it handled automotive detailing. I also wanted to see how it performed on an old fabric armchair that had seen better days, hoping the specialized nozzle would easily revive the material. The attached scrubbing tool features stiff bristles that do a fair job of agitating the fabric, but the physical design of the machine quickly becomes a hindrance. The hose is frustratingly short and rigid. When I was trying to maneuver the cleaning head into the tight crevices between the car seats, I continuously had to lift and reposition the base unit itself. You end up awkwardly juggling the machine in one hand while trying to scrub with the other, which completely defeats the purpose of a convenient portable cleaner. In terms of actual stain removal, the suction power is only a slight step up from the Rosewill unit. It managed to lift some surface-level dirt from the floor mats, but it left the upholstery annoyingly damp. After cleaning the driver's seat, it took a full 24 hours for the fabric to completely dry. That level of moisture retention is simply unacceptable, especially if you need to use your vehicle shortly after cleaning, as it can easily lead to a musty, damp odor developing inside the car. 5. BISSELL 3588F. This is where the cleaning experience begins to drastically improve. Designed to tackle whole rooms rather than just spots, this upright unit immediately impressed me with its solid construction and substantial footprint. I tested this specific model on a high-traffic hallway runner that had been trampled with muddy shoes, and the difference in motor power was instantly noticeable the moment I turned it on. The core of its performance lies in the dual dirt lifter power brushes, which feature 12 rows of thick bristles. As I pushed the machine forward, watching it dig deep and pull up embedded dirt that my regular vacuum had completely missed was immensely satisfying. Despite its size, the machine glides smoothly over medium pile carpets, utilizing large wheels that make maneuvering around furniture surprisingly easy. The entire process felt much less like a grueling workout and much more like a standard, effortless vacuuming routine. A massive advantage I discovered during testing is the Express Clean mode. When I engaged this feature for a lighter maintenance clean, The machine optimized the water output so effectively that the carpet was completely dry in just under an hour. This is an incredibly convenient feature when you are expecting guests or simply don't want to herd your pets away from wet floors all afternoon. Furthermore, the clean water capacity is generous enough that I was able to cover my entire living room without having to pause for a refill. The BISSELL Pro Heat also includes a highly effective tough stain tool that attaches to the long hose, making it perfectly equipped to tackle carpeted stairs and large upholstery pieces. 4. Shark EX201. Shark has dominated the standard vacuuming space for years, and their aggressive entry into deep carpet cleaning brings some genuinely fascinating innovations to the table. I decided to put this machine up against a notoriously difficult ground-in-mud track left by my kids right by the back door. From the very first pass, the Shark EX201 delivered incredibly impressive results, showcasing a level of engineering that immediately justified its place on this list. It is designed to handle the daily chaos of a busy family, and I wanted to see if it could truly live up to that bold marketing claim. What truly sets this machine apart from the competition is its proprietary stain striker technology. It utilizes a unique dual-activated cleaning solution system that mixes two separate formulas right at the point of contact with the stain. When I applied the handheld attachment to an old, set-in pet accident, the stain visibly began to dissolve and lift before I even started physically scrubbing the fibers. The suction power backing this up is phenomenal, pulling out an alarming amount of murky, dark water from a seemingly clean rug. Operating as a full upright cleaner, it handles broad stretches of wall-to-wall carpet with intense, aggressive agitation. The high-speed brush roll digs exceptionally deep into the carpet base, loosening pet dander and microscopic dirt particles. Because Shark has engineered such high-velocity suction into the floor nozzle, the carpet is left only slightly damp to the touch. The machine feels robust and incredibly well-built, clearly engineered to handle the most heavy-duty household messes without ever faltering or losing suction over time. Maneuverability is another area where the Shark EX201 heavily shines. 3. Hoover FH68010VCA. I have always heavily appreciated Hoover's straightforward, highly functional, and no-nonsense approach to floor care, and this specific model is an absolute powerhouse. To really push its limits, I tested it in a heavily trafficked dining room area where food spills, dropped drinks, and ground-in dirt were an everyday occurrence. Right out of the box, the assembly was intuitive, and the machine felt ready to tackle serious, neglected stains. Instead of utilizing a traditional horizontal roller brush, this machine employs Hoover's iconic spin scrub technology. This system features multiple circular brushes that rotate independently to gently but effectively scrub the carpet fibers from a full 360-degree angle. During my tests, it efficiently lifted dried, crusty food spots without causing any fraying or damage to the carpet itself. This gentle yet incredibly thorough agitation makes it just as perfect for delicate, expensive area rugs as it is for sturdy, thick wall-to-wall carpeting. One of my absolute favorite features during the testing phase was the automatic detergent mixing system. You no longer have to guess the correct water to formula ratio or worry about leaving sticky soap residue behind. The machine perfectly dispenses the exact right amount for optimal cleaning. Coupled with Hoover's Heat Force technology, which directs hot air onto the floor as you clean, the carpets were left exceptionally vibrant and dried so rapidly that we could walk on them normally within just a couple of hours. The dual water tanks on the Power Scrub are brilliantly designed with the user in mind. The dirty water tank features an exceptionally wide mouth, making it incredibly easy to empty into the toilet and rinse out completely. 2. BISSELL Revolution HydroSteam. If you have extreme, mysterious stains, a house full of pets, or heavily soiled carpets, this machine is an absolute game changer. I wanted to push this cleaner to the absolute limit, so I intentionally let a combination of ketchup, mud, and coffee dry overnight on a thick test rug just to see what the highly advertised HydroSteam technology could genuinely accomplish in a real-world scenario. The integrated steam function is exactly what makes this machine an unstoppable monster. It blasts high-temperature steam deep into the carpet padding to actively break down sticky, oily, or heavily set-in stains before the spinning brushes even make contact. Watching the hot steam literally melt away the dried ketchup and mud mixture was incredible. It broke the mess down so effectively that the powerful motor extracted the entire disaster in just 2 slow passes, leaving nothing but clean fibers behind. The BISSELL HydroSteam offers 3 distinct, highly useful cleaning modes: steam wash for maximum deep cleaning power, steam only for pre-treating, and quick wash for routine maintenance. This extreme versatility meant I could blast a hardened stain with pure steam and then immediately switch to a standard wash for the rest of the hallway. The dual dirt lifter power brushes aggressively scrub the loosened dirt away, beautifully restoring the original plush texture and vibrant color of the rug to a like-new condition. Beyond its staggering performance, the machine is thoughtfully engineered for post-cleaning convenience. The EZ Clean Brush Roll Cover makes maintenance an absolute breeze. Removing the inevitable tangled pet hair and string took only seconds rather than frustrating minutes. 1. Shark EX251BRN. This model represents the upgraded, premium tier of Shark's highly successful Carpet Expert line, and it completely blew me away during my extensive testing process. I decided to use it on an old, heavily abused living room carpet that I honestly believed was beyond saving and needed to be ripped out entirely. From the moment I engaged the trigger, this machine proved it is in a class completely of its own. This powerhouse model takes the phenomenal dual chemical stain striker system found in the EX201 and pairs it with an even more aggressive, heavy-duty motor and enhanced brush roll mechanics. The sheer volume of dark dirt, embedded dust, and grime it managed to pull from a supposedly clean-looking carpet was both horrifying to witness and deeply satisfying. It effortlessly erased old, setting coffee stains, high-traffic ray discoloration, and mysterious spots that multiple other premium cleaners had completely failed to budge. What truly elevates the EX251BRN above every other machine on this list is its unmatched drying performance. Shark has engineered incredible high-velocity extraction suction that pulls up significantly more moisture from the carpet padding than any competitor we tested. My thick carpets were practically dry to the touch in record time, completely eliminating the risk of mildew growth or that lingering damp basement odor. Furthermore, the included handheld attachments are incredibly robust, delivering upright level suction power in a portable format. The overall build quality of this Shark model feels remarkably premium from top to bottom. Despite its massive power, it glides effortlessly across thick carpets. The water tanks snap in and out with satisfying, secure precision, and the extended hose length gives you plenty of reach for detailing an entire car interior or cleaning a full flight of stairs without ever moving the heavy base unit.